What's up, everybody? DaReal Big E here. Talk some Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Saw this movie on Sunday with the fam, and now this review is gonna be non-spoiler. I know I said we're gonna do a live, but I'm saving that for when Doc Stevens is gonna join me for the live. We're gonna talk everything, spoilers, everything. So we're gonna do a big discussion with that. So I'm saving that for him. But for now, I do at the very least want to just give my initial thoughts on the film and my quick positive and negatives because no film is perfect. But yeah, no spoilers, so it's okay. You can watch this one and still go enjoy the movie. Not gonna ruin anything for you. Um, so obviously we all know Chadwick Boseman tragically passed. So the handling of that situation, losing Chadwick Boseman, and also known as Black Panther, T'Challa, was something they addressed right away, and they handled it right away. So they're not going to leave you in a mystery for the rest of the movie. Okay, they take care of that right off the bat, and they handle it very well. Very, very well done, beautifully. This whole movie is almost a tribute to him. So I appreciate Ryan Coogler, Marvel, Disney for treating his passing with such respect and dedicating this film to him. It really is, and I'm not that's not really spoiling anything. I mean, it's in the trailer. You kind of see it. Um, Okoye. I thought Okoye in this movie. I thought she was badass in the first one. Let's be clear. Um, the general of the Dora Milaje. Oh, she's great. She's even better in this movie because her character is given more to do. Her character is given more story, and she's dealing with conflict of her own and has a hurdle to jump of her own. That's the other thing I will give Ryan Coogler props on, giving giving the characters that we all know and love from the first movie more to do and getting to know them so we stay attached to them. Um, M'Baku, hilarious. I mean, he's not 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 hilarious like a Thor. Okay, so they don't take his jokes to that level. He does just bring just enough levity when he comes around in certain scenes. He's his character is so well balanced between being a beast, being a titan, being a leader, but also being able to throw in a joke here and there. And it's the way he's handled is great. And I would like if they did like a Disney Plus show just with the tribe and Baku's tribe and give them, give him his own shine. Uh, Obviously, Letitia Wright. In the comic books, Shuri does take the Black Panther mantle. So it's only fitting that she does it in this movie. It's a lot to ask somebody that was a supporting actor in the first one to now be the lead, especially after the lead actor passed away. So now you're taking on all of that. So I hope people keep that in mind when they watch this movie, that she was not even supposed to have this big part. This was supposed to be all Chadwick, and then she was kind of being put in a situation where she has to carry his mantle, fill those shoes, and that's a big deal. I thought she did a great job. The things that they gave her character, she's not one dimensional. She's not, she's full grown now. Like in the first movie, they kind of treated her like baby sister, princess. They still call her princess, but she had to grow up really fast. Um, and there's things that happen in the movie that make her even more conflicted than she already is because she just lost her brother. So the fact that she has even more, they're giving her even more hurdles to jump. And I mean, her acting is just phenomenal, and you believe it. Um, there's even a point in the movie you're just like, wow, like they really show that there's different ways that people handle tragedies, and they kind of go through. She goes through those phases, and I just appreciate that. I appreciate them not making it so like, oh, it's a Disney movie. We can't have her act. No, she gets pissed off and angry. And I like that. That would be a normal reaction when you're facing tragedy. You're gonna get angry. You're gonna think it's not fair. Um, Angela Bassett can do no wrong. She stole this movie. She should get Best Supporting Actress nomination. Seriously, her scenes are so captivating. When she speaks, you feel what she's saying. You don't just hear it, you feel it. And they make her so intelligent, so strong, and just profound. And I really think every emotion comes out of her through her eyes and just the way she emotes. It's nothing is over the top, and she damn sure didn't phone it in. It is so well. She killed this. She absolutely killed this part, and ah, I want to go back and watch just to watch her scenes again. She's great in this. Queen Mamanda, Queen Mada. Um, Cuckoo Khan. Name more. Um, one of the better Marvel villains. I don't want to get. I'm gonna get into my negatives here in a second. Um, I think he started off well. He had a very clear mission. Hey, you know, I don't want this thing getting out. I need y'all to help me prevent this secret from getting out. So let's make it happen and don't say my name. Um, After that, his purpose, his objective gets kind of jumbled up. So then it falls in the cliche. That's my only real negatives with him. But I still think he acted well. It's hard to top Killmonger, what Michael B. Jordan did, because his Killmonger had a very very specific thing he was trying to do, and it was very believable. It was very straightforward, and for me, it resonated with me. Um, just based on how I was brought up and circumstances I've had to deal with. So now going from Killmonger to who is very relatable to a villain, not so much because he's more fantastical. Not to say it was bad, it's just not as connected. You know what I mean? Um, but overall, I had a blast with the movie. Um, the CGI, all the stuff, all the special effects are great. Fight scenes are great. There's a lot of action. Um, I won't say the pacing was perfect, but it wasn't bad. I wasn't bored. I enjoyed the movie. I didn't feel the length. It's a long movie. Um, but it didn't feel as long as, Endgame or nothing like that. Endgame felt long. Even though I loved it, it just still felt long. Um, there's a there's a cameo in the movie. Won't say who, won't say what or where, but there is a cameo in the movie with a character that's very interesting. Didn't see that coming. And I like that this movie kept it while it is a Marvel movie and very much fits the bill, it's a standalone movie as well. And you'll see what I mean when you come out. You'll be like, wow, this fits the MCU, but it is not tied to any of these other movies. And it's not as jokey as the other movies. Um So dislikes. The Riri Williams character did not work for me, and I just have a problem with this in general in all movies. Young actors that aren't being directed well. My problem is not the actors, it's the direction. And I know it's tough. This almost felt like a studio mandate more so than Ryan Coogler putting this in. It just didn't, her character didn't fit with the movie. I think if you took that character out of the movie, you still could have had the movie. That's kind of where I draw the line with that. Um, Namor, like I said, let's talk about Namor. His objectives kind of get lost at the halfway point of the movie. Um, and I just didn't think that was. It was just inconsistent with what he set out to do, and it was kind of, I don't know. The plan was it had holes in it to begin with. Um, Outside of that, I really don't have too many negatives. I enjoyed the movie, and especially being I have a daughter, so it's and she was there. She watched the movie, so it's important to me for her to see women of color on screen in this superhero environment in this realm in film, so that she feels inspired that she can do anything. And so that I look at it through that lens. I know a lot of people have a hard time trying to tie um, and let go of Chadwick being Black Panther, and now there's a new Black Panther, and it's a female. And a lot of people knew that that's what happened in the comic, and they still having a hard time. But I would say that you just need to kind of rewire your brain and just take this film in a vacuum and just enjoy this cultural movie for what it is. And I just I don't know. I will still say I like the first one better, just because I think really it was Killmonger, the aspect of Killmonger, and obviously Chadwick was there as Black Panther, but um, I do still give first one just that much better. This one is still good. I will watch this again. No, if I had the opportunity to go, my schedule is too hectic to go back to back movies, but I will buy. My grade for this movie is an A. I'm giving this an A. I gave when the first one came out, we weren't doing movie reviews, but I would give that one the original an A plus. I love that movie. Um, I love this movie too. I enjoyed it. I do highly recommend it. It's an A. And for the people that are disappointed or they're not really enjoying, they didn't enjoy the movie. I think what happens is people go in and they create what they want in their head. So when they don't see that, they end up disappointed. Don't go in the movie with any type of expectations and just take the movie for what it is and what they're trying to do. And I think too many times in life we build us what we want to see up in our heads, and then that doesn't come to fruition, and then that's why we get disappointed. It's not that Marvel promised us anything other than giving us the movie. Uh, it's really really sad and tragic and too bad that Chadwick passed when he did, because I would have loved to see him and Namor go at it. Fortunately, not the case, but I think that this cast, this team, they did a great job. So support the cause. It hits way hard. It's not a knock, but I thought Black Adam was okay. Like it's a good movie, but this just way better storytelling, better acting, actual acting, people showing range, and you care about the characters way more, and they go out of their way. So if I would I've been saying this about Rock movies for a long time. He just has to make people care about his character, and that's kind of the biggest thing missing in his act in his movies. You know, he's never in danger, so you know he's gonna succeed. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Hit us up. Third Generation Wrestling Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, podcast_third, TikTok, Third Generation Wrestling Pod, as well as Twitch at Third Generation Wrestling Pod. Be streaming God of War, Ragnarok. Got it right here. Eh. I'll be streaming that pretty soon. I'm actually playing through the 2018 game now, so I can, because I'm a completist, so I want to finish the first one first and then play this one, and then I'll be streaming on Twitch, and now I can save the files on there so y'all can check it out. Email us at thirdgenwrestling@gmail.com. Questions, suggestions, recommendations, and anything y'all wants to react to. Trying to laugh videos. Got more of those coming. AEW Full Gear for you wrestling fans this weekend. Our prediction show will be Thursday, and then Saturday, hopefully, busy weekend. Saturday, hopefully, we can get the post show going. So yeah, take care, everybody. Have a great week. Thank you all for your support and all the comments. We see it all. We love you all. Peace.